EA just dropped a new AP update for Madden 25, changing the AP on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys the best AP setup to use on both offense and defense so you can win more games. Let's get it. YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. And I'm not going to waste your time, guys. Let's just get straight to it. Here's the best AP setup to use on both offense and defense. We're going to start with offense. So on offense, we currently have 9 AP to work with. Personally, I think this was a nice change because I don't think we should have had so much AP. There's so many 0 AP abilities. It was just getting out of hand. So I'm going to go through all my players and show you the abilities and what I think you guys should be using. Let's start with the O-line first. Now, with the O-line, you guys can see I'm currently basically using a full team of the year O-line, but I do have Kyle Long too. Now, I like Kyle Long. He's the one combine O-lineman I'm using because, as you guys can see, with Kyle Long, I'm getting a lot of abilities. I'm getting Secure Protector, Post Up, All Day, Puller Elite, Fool Me Once, all for combined 1 AP. I personally definitely think that is worth it by far. My favorite O-lineman in the game. Now, if we start on my left tackle, you guys can see run protector, pass protector, all day, 0 AP. That's a very, very good stack because if you guys don't already know this, Secure Protector is the best O-line ability in the game. It prevents you from getting shedded on runs and passes. It's the only ability that really helps on people that are running like Colossus. Colossus is so annoying, and that is the one ability that can help. Now, Run Protector and Pass Protector, when you stack them, as I have here, that is basically Secure Protector, which still a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people are still using Edge Protector. Edge Protector sucks, especially against Colossus. So I would say if you're a passer, Pass Protector is a must. If you run and pass the ball, get you a 0 AP Run Protector and Pass Protector. All right, let's move on to Lindstrom. So you guys can see on him, I have Pass Protector, Post Up, Puller Elite. He is actually the one of the few players I don't have Run Protector on. And the reason why I don't have Run Protector on him is because I'd rather have Post Up. As you guys see, I have Post Up on both of my guards, okay? So I'm willing to sacrifice Run Protector on the left guard for Post Up because I want Post Up on both guards so that Post Up is going to basically allow me to get dominant double teams. And with the meta right now, having it on both guards is the best bet. A lot of people just want to put it on the center, but if you put it on the center, it's not as effective as if it's on both guards because think about it. If it's on the center, the only time you can really get an effective double team is with the center and one of the guards, right? Having it on both guards allows you to get effective double teams no matter what. And I'm going to be honest, I, am more of a passer than a runner. Whereas with Humphrey, you see I have Run Protector, Pass Protector, Lindspin, 0 AP. I already showed you Kyle Long. Now, my right tackle, you guys see I have Omniscient, Pass Protector, and Nasty Streak. Again, I don't have Run Protector on him. Not that worried about it because, instead I get Nasty Streak, which gives me some dominant impact block wins, which I really like. But I really like the ability to have the ability to see your user and the third and fourth down blitzers. So that's why I'd rather have, that ability than Run Protector on him. Okay? Vernon Davis, I got Jukebox, Leapfrog, Minute Elite, Red Zone Threat, I think Deep Elite too. He's all 0 AP abilities. Sure, if I really wanted to, I could get a tight end that had 1 AP tank and get rid of like an ability on Kyle Long. But I just don't feel like that's super important to me. I'd rather get the O-line abilities, okay? The most AP I have anywhere is going to be Bo Nix. I still think Bo Nix is by far the best quarterback to use. If you look at Bo Nix, his stats are not only crazy, but I get Gift Wrap, Conductor, Backyard QB, Gunslinger, Truz, Pass Lead Elite, all for 7 AP. That's just a crazy stack. First of all, I get the playmakering, the hot routes, the basically faster hot routes, Gift Wrap, Gunslinger, Pass Lead Elite, and Truz. With Truz, I'm never going to fumble. If you're looking to become a better Madden 25 player and win more games, check out sportsgamers.com. This is where I post all my premium content. You get all my offensive and defensive schemes, ebooks, weekly tips, blitzes, money plays, bombs, and more. I have all the best content available at the cheapest prices available anywhere. Sign up today for as little as $9.95. Click the link in the description. I also pinned it in the comments. Let's win more games and dominate together, boys. So I don't really have to worry about anything when running with him. I mean, to me, that's just a crazy stack. I gotta have that. He's the best quarterback in the game still, easily, with that stack. Doug Martin, basically my 1 AP on him is tank. All these other abilities is like whatever. Jukebox, goal line back, second win, boulders, blah, 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 blah. But it's the 1 AP tank for me. He's really good, especially with the bulldozer also. That way, no matter what you try to do, hit stick, regular tackle. If I'm trucking, probably breaking that tackle. Now, Cordell Patterson right now, he's a must-have because he's the only receiver, I believe, that gets 0 AP tank on top of Jukebox, Deep Elite, Minute Elite, Leapfrog, Acrobat. 0 AP tank on the receiver is crazy. And then John Ross, it's just spin cycle, Jukebox, red zone threat. So, really the most important thing here is the quarterback and the O-line and the running back. Past that, it's just 0 AP abilities. Now, if I move on to my defense, this is where you're going to see a lot of variation. But I definitely think that this is the best AP setup. I'm going to show you guys, first of all, this is just my defense. But if you look at my specialist, you'll see that I do have Surtain and Byron Jones as my slot corners. And then I have Watts and Nitsky hiding as sub linebackers, okay? So we'll get into that in a second, but let me show you where my AP is really spent. So my AP is really spent on my DBs and Von Miller. Von Miller, I do have Colossus, secure tackle, or defensive rally, no outsiders. I still think that you need to fit Colossus in here because it's forcing people to really, really think about their own line. Colossus, when mixed with a good blitz, is still really, really hard to stop. And you can definitely fit in the AP. It's not that hard. Because look at the way I have my AP set up on my DBs. Pat Pete. He gets literally every zone that I need. Flat zone, pick artist, deep zone, mid zone. And it's all 0 AP. So that's 0 AP, all the zone KOs, pick artist. Jalen Ramsey. Universal coverage, pick artist, secure tackler. That's 3 AP. Okay. So far I've used 7 on Von Miller and Ramsey. Now, Nolan Smith, he's just there. He doesn't do much for me. He has no outsiders. Julius Brents, he doesn't even play. Watson, he doesn't even play. I'm just going to show you guys that actually play. Deion Sanders, my free safety. Pick artist, universal coverage, 3 AP. Again, I really value universal coverages because they give you everything. If you want to mix in some man and zone, that's great. They give you everything. 3 AP, we're going to take that, okay? Watts, he's just a sub linebacker. He's pick artist, 0 AP. He's 99 speed, he's good. Barno. So I'd use him on the edge, man. He gets 0 AP, no outsiders, tip drill, double or nothing, lurk artist, edge threat. I mean, dude, he's a must-have now. Zach Bond, again, must-have. This guy's a great linebacker. Mid-zone, lurk artist, no outsiders, secure tackler, 0 AP. That's crazy. Devin White, he doesn't really do much, but 0 AP lurk artist, cool. Burks, again, doesn't really do much, but 0 AP, no outsiders, lurk artist, again, cool. Free safety was Sanders. Strong safety is Simmons. Simmons is another must-have. I feel like my DBs are all must-haves. I mean, you get 1 AP for acrobat, pick artist, tip drill. Then he gets deep zone and mid zone. All that is 1 AP. So at the safety spot, we don't need flat zone. So if he's in any sort of zone, he's going to get all the knockouts, better reactions, and pick artist for 1 AP. That's crazy. So now let's go to the specialist, right? Nitschke, he doesn't really do much here and there. But, he will be in the game. Pick artist, mid-zone, 0 AP. So him and Bond, very good linebackers for and even Devin White, for when I actually want to run a real, defensive linebackers, 3-3 odd or 3-4. He's good. But the slot corners is really what you want to look at because I got these guys in the game for sure. And, my dime type formation. So I love Surtain and Byron Jones. Surtain gets pick artist, mid-zone, flat zone, 0 AP on all of them except for pick artist. So that's 1 AP for all that. That's really good. Then Byron Jones, he gets flat zone, pick artist, mid-zone, tip drill, all this stuff, 0 AP. He's the best slot corner in the game. Him and Surtain, they definitely play for me a lot. So you guys can see, most of my AP is pretty much all of it, actually, other than Von Miller, is on the secondary. I think that's the best way to do it. Put all of your AP right now on these secondary players. You get every knockout you need, and then you can still have a Colossus, and now there's multiple linebackers that you can have that get mid-zone and lurk artist. Yeah, I mean, we did have to tone down a little bit on the abilities, but we still have everything we need with this setup. Like I said, by far the best in the game. Make sure you copy this if you want to win more games.